When I built my first 12-week program, I had not made a single slide, not one. What I had was something more important. I knew the problem and the solution cold, intimately, because I'd lived them. But here's what I did before I built any of it. I sold it. I set a date. I put myself out there. I called myself an expert out loud because I was one, and so are you. I even put over $1,000 I didn't really have on the line to get it moving. And only then, with real people expecting it and a date staring back at me from the calendar, did I actually build the thing. I did it completely backwards from how most clinicians do it, and that's exactly why it worked. This is the Clinical Boss Podcast. I'm Mellanie Page, and today I'm coming after one of the most expensive instincts you have, the urge to build the thing before you've proven that anyone actually wants it. This one's for the clinician who has the idea, it's a good one, and it cleared the 4 Ps, and your very next move is to go heads down and build it. Don't. Let me show you why and what to do instead. The lie is simple, and it is everywhere. Build it and they will come. Make the course, the program, the membership, get it perfect, and then people will buy. It sounds completely reasonable. It's completely backwards. Let me give you 3 reasons why. Number 1, we build first because building feels safe and selling feels terrifying. Creating is in your comfort zone. You are a clinician. You know how to make good material. You could happily build slides and worksheets for a month. But selling, putting yourself out there and asking for money before there's a polished thing to point at, that feels exposed and vulnerable. So we hide inside the work. We call it being productive. It is usually just avoidance with a to-do list attached. Number 2, building first is the single most expensive mistake you can make. When you build before you validate, you are testing your idea with your own time instead of with the market. You're spending the one resource you can never get back, months of your life, on a guess. And if the guess is wrong, you don't just lose the time, you lose the morale. I want to be honest about this because it matters. A flop after 3 months of quiet work is the exact thing that makes a clinician decide that this whole online business thing just isn't for them. And it almost never was the idea. It was the order of operations. Number 3, flip it. Demand comes before supply. Your job is to get evidence that people want this and will pay for it before you build the whole thing. Not after. The cleanest version of this is pre-selling. You make the offer before the thing fully exists, and then you watch what people actually do, not what they politely say. Because here's the truth. People will tell you all day long that your idea is great. Great is free. The only validation that counts is someone reaching for their wallet. I'm not going to lay out my full validation process today. That's a deeper piece of work and it lives further down the path. But the principle is the entire shift. Prove the demand and then build. So the rule is simple. Never build in the dark. Get a real signal first. 3 things you can do this week before you build a single thing. 1, have actual conversations, not do you think this is a good idea conversations. Those are useless. Everyone says yes to be nice. Ask real potential buyers what they're genuinely struggling with and listen for whether your idea is the thing they'd actually pay to solve. 2, make a small, real offer before the thing exists. Open a wait list, take a deposit, run a beta at a founding price. Anything where a person has to do more than just nod. Behavior is the only honest feedback you'll ever get. 3, build the smallest possible version first, not the 12-module flagship, the 1-page guide, the single workshop, the pilot. Test the demand at small scale before you bet your whole calendar on the full build. And if part of what's keeping you stuck is that you're still not sure what shape this offer should take, which changes how you'd even test it, that's exactly what the Expert Era quiz is for. Free, a couple of minutes, and it points you to your path. It's in the show notes at clinicalboss.com/quiz. Takeaway for today: stop building in the dark. Demand comes first. The build comes second. And if you can't get one single person to raise their hand before the thing exists, that is the cheapest, kindest no the market will ever hand you. Take it and adjust. Now, I just told you to build the smallest version first, and I can already feel some of you recoiling because small feels like playing small. Next episode, I'm going to make the case that the tiny little offer you're almost embarrassed by is actually the smartest first move you can make, and probably the fastest money too. We're going small on purpose. I'm Mellanie. Don't build in the dark. I'll see you next time.